I will intentionally be a little bit vulnerable to see how people react. Maybe I'll acknowledge a weakness or an area that I'm trying to grow or learn, or, I'll try to cut against the typical grain of putting your game face on and showing up as your best and, trying to impress everyone. And the way people react tells me a little bit about those individuals and the culture of the group as a whole. If people sort of start to back away and say, "Oh, I don't have that problem," or "I don't know what you're talking about," and they get a little bit standoffish or even nervous, then I know there's a lot of faking it going on, and people are not comfortable with that level of vulnerability. But if I open up and I share something and people lean in and say, "Oh my goodness, I'm so glad you said that because I've struggled with that myself." Or maybe they say, "You know what, I battled that same thing and here's what I learned and let me introduce you to someone or give you some resources." They reward vulnerability. Then I know that this is a group that values that and where it's going to be safe. Now, this is not without risk. Okay. I want to acknowledge that up front, that if you're going to open yourself up, that you may be, some people will punish vulnerability. Some people will use your vulnerability against you. You make yourself vulnerable and you might get hurt. But I have just come to really believe that the lessons I learned, the things I learn about those people outweighs any potential negative downsides of me being vulnerable, because I know sooner rather than later that this is not a safe space. And so if I do get harmed in some way for opening up, then that's okay. It's just accelerated my learning. It's going back to that. I tried something and I didn't succeed. It wasn't the group for me, but I learned from it and I got out quickly so that I don't have to invest anything more into that organization or community. And I won't waste any of my time and energy there.